Sure. I guess I wanted to ask you about the announcement about the Central African Republic alleged sexual abuse. I mean, at what stage is it in terms of, has discussions begun with possible people to be on it? Does the Secretary General desire that this be done relatively quickly and then it be made public? And yesterday I'd asked you about the use of private emails by some of the individuals involved in these. Is it, and so you'd said that it must be somewhere. So I want to ask you again, will you make a call from this podium that all evidence in the possession of the Undersecretary General of Peacekeeping Operations, the High Commissioner, OIOS, Ethics Office will be considered by this panel and should be preserved?
I will. The Secretary General would like to see this get underway as quickly as possible. Once we have a name, obviously we're in deep discussions about identifying the right persons with the right credentials to lead this. We will announce it. We will announce the scope of the review. As with any review launched by the Secretary General, it is the responsibility of staff members to cooperate fully and to do as they are asked. And I will get you. There is some language on emails, and I will get that to you.
But I guess, I mean, I understand, I guess, how these things work. Yesterday the question was, what did the Secretary General do when he learned of these allegations? And so, obviously, I mean, I guess it's a credit to the UN that it responds to bad press, but what's changed since
well,
he learned about it in March?
I think it's not an issue of just of responding to bad press. It's an understanding that there are systems that failed here, right? That this was not handled in the way the Secretary General would have liked it to be handled, and that's why he's calling for. He will identify someone to lead this review, to look, as I said, at the broad range of systemic issues related how we respond to this kind of information.
And just finally, who will just. What's your understanding of who this panel will be reporting to? To the General Assembly, to member states?
This is impaneled by the Secretary General. We are committed. At minimum, in terms of the needs of the press, to make a summary public. Obviously, other decisions on what is made public, what is not, will have to come a little later. We have to find a leader, and we have to agree on terms of reference.